question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you could turn any movie that you've ever seen into a porno, what would it be?
It's funny that you asked that, because have you ever heard of Rule 34?
No. What is that?
States that if it exists, there's a porn of it.
Where is this rule from?
Let's...
If you state it, it exists?
Yeah, it's... no, if it's... if it exists, there's a porno of it. Rule 34 is an internet meme that states that internet pornography exists concerning every conceivable topic. The concept is commonly depicted as a fan art of normally non-erotic subjects engaging in sexual behavior.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Welcome to the internet.
I didn't know the internet had rules.
Yeah, sometimes they do. But with that being said, Underworld? But it would have
very goth-like.
But it would have to be like Kate Beckinsale and not just like some like big titty goth girl
with an eye patch.
Yeah. Yeah, no thank you. I don't know, like I just for some reason I just want to keep my entertainment genre, like
the two genres
separated. Like I enjoy one for one thing and one for the other, and I just don't. You can't mix business with pleasure, I don't think.
I mean, okay, all right.
That's just me though.
That's not what our 1,000 view video said last year.
It's all fucking audio. You see nothing. Is it because fucking Diva was the cover? Like, is that why?
I don't know. I have no idea. We're getting the view because they're watching more than 30 seconds of it.
They're like, well, where's Diva Titties at? Like it's the fat dude from South Park from the WoW episode.
Oh god,
he's just like, it says there's porn of Nurse Diva. There's gonna be some titties on there. Oh shit, oh yeah. Oh, 30 seconds in. Oh, I came, and then that's our view. And that's happened at least 1,000 times. I haven't looked at the exact count on it, but it's over 1,000.
Well, that blows my one out the water.
Sorry?
It's okay.
I mean, what do you want from me?
All right, you ready? I'm going to give you one. You ready?
Yeah.
Big headline. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Toy Story. Yeah.
Oh, because one's named Buzz and one's named Woody.
You've got it all there. You've got the plastic. You've got the outfits. You've got, the costume / outfit. Same thing.
The bestiality.
I mean, all Pixar moms had a fat ass.
Every single one. Like, look at Mrs. Incredible.
Mrs. Incredible. Yep, Andy's mom.
Did you see the thing where like when Mrs. Incredible gave when her water broke, did she push the baby out or did she stretch her vagina out like a tent and just let the doctors walk in and get it out? It pisses me off when people come up with shit before I do. The internet's so quick, man. So quick. Good though.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to The Rundown. I believe it's actually like episode 34 or 35. I have to go back and recount it. I believe it's 34 35-ish. Right. I went back and recounted it the other night. Welcome back. I'm Michael, the host, as always, alongside the man of the hour, Mr. Jeff.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
What you doing, buddy?
Sorry, I'm still browsing. I need to stop.
So, Mr. Jeff has decided that he wants to go ahead and buy a PC and get into the PC gaming world. Not full time. I mean, we're always going to be console guys at heart. Like I said, mine is mainly for mine is an editing PC. That's what I built. I can play games on it. I will every now and then just to jump on it. Really, because of Evan. I'm not gonna lie. Evan's
his setup is sick, man. I love it. I can't afford.
The only thing he's got me beat on is the fucking graphics card. That's the only. He has the next level up. But other than that, we pretty much got the same.
Yeah. Oh, it's just his old actual streaming setup, like, because it's all in like the one room by itself, and it's like all lit up, and
that's the thing, man. If I had a room, dude, you damn right, I'd have it Me and Evan would be competing. But no, I'm actually pretty cool. I'm excited for you. I mean, who knows? Then you can maybe start helping some video stuff.
Yeah. Duh. That's the fucking part. I think that's what you and Evan are failing to realize. Like, I don't necessarily want to game on PC. I want to use the PC for like Twitch streaming and for maybe making some stuff.
No, and that's fine. And I promise, I do realize this is why I don't want you to ever think like I'm pressuring you into getting this, because I'm not. Because I don't. I mean, if you want me to be honest with you, I don't enjoy gaming on my PC. I don't.
I don't want to game on PC.
No,
I don't.
I really don't. Like I said, I do it because we're all in there together, and Evan wants me to, and we'll play and we'll stream and everything. It does help a little bit better with the audio and stuff like that. Until I learned today about the Elgato chat link. But no, that's all it is. I'm excited for you. I think. Well,
it's just like, cool. And two, like, I mean, I understand like the graphics on PC are a lot better. But bro,
yeah, they're not
like the very first console I ever played was Nintendo. It was
everything's gonna get better.
It was like 32-bit. Like it can't get any worse than nowadays. Like so, I mean, anything I still think games that came out in 2013 are fucking gorgeous on the PS4. Like look at Grand Theft Auto. Like absolutely stunning game. Absolutely. And that was made 7 years ago. I'm fine with that. I don't need it.
The Nathan Drake's Uncharted collection that they remastered for the PS4 looks great.
Yeah, and it's I don't need the best graphics. I really, to be honest with you, the only really reason I want to do it is because I really want to get involved more into like Discord and Twitch chats, and be able to do like emotes and emoji stuff and all that crap.
Yeah, you're definitely way more of a creative guy than I am.
Well, I just want to like, and then start trying to maybe download, like, get some editing software and like make montages or clips or highlights, or maybe like if we want to put out like a little 5-minute video, I can record it on my phone, put it on the computer, edit it up real quick, put it on the channel, and it's that quick. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's actually got a lot to do with a little certain idea I have in the works. I'm not going to talk about it yet, but it's a work in progress.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. I texted you about it. Or I told you last week about it. Starts with an A. Ends in a P.
ASAP Rocky?
That's right.
Hey.
What's been going on with you, man?
Not much, man. Had a really fun week streaming. We did Friday Night Fright Fest. We all had like a 3-way dual stream. We were all streaming different scary games. So we were all kind of like checking each other's streams out and like what we were doing. And for whatever reason, they were playing Blair Witch, and I was playing.
Great game, by the way. Oh my god. Mine actually cut off on me, and I wasn't able to finish. But I went back and watched in Evan's stream to see how the game ended. Great game, loved it. It reminded me of honestly. Have you ever seen Into the Tall Grass by Stephen King?
I've heard it.
So
I've heard of it.
It's a Stephen King movie about a couple of kids who get stuck in a cornfield.
Like Children of the Corn type shit?
It's one of those things where they're so the way the movie starts is they're driving down the road. They see this little kid on the side of the road. The little kid's like, my parents are in there. They need help. Or no, my dog. My dog got lost in there. Whatever, I need help. You help him get it out. Well, then the cornfield is like haunted and like all this other. How Stephen King's mind works. And the cornfield, spoiler, is on a time. It's a time loop.
Oh, okay.
And that's pretty much exactly what the game is. But I thought the game was great. I mean, for 6 hours and it's free on Game Pass, like it was pretty great.
Yeah. And Biohazard, that's what I played. That was also free. Everybody that hopped in my chat was like, "You are way too brave. Like this is terrifying." And I'm like, "I'm just getting started, so let's see where this goes." And then probably about 35, 40 minutes into the stream is when all like the jump scares started happening. So there's some audible freakouts from me a couple of times.
I'm curious about this. I want to see if this is a go ahead, because I would do this. If I brought or were able to use your PC, would you play that game in VR?
In Biohazard?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm weird about scary shit. I can watch scary shit. It's fine. It's the setting that my body is in as I'm watching it. So like when I stream, all my lights are off except for my background light and
can't see behind you and all that
and my
shit.
ring light. Yeah. So like I'm constantly like kind of like
right. Yeah.
Just because I'm paranoid, like because you can act as big and bad as you want, but like shit's
Everybody's
scary.
afraid of something.
Yeah. If shit's scary, and like you get paranoid. So, but I mean, like if I'm in a well lit room.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like that was the game that came with my VR headset, and I couldn't do it, dude, because audio and that's 3D. Cool. So you're sitting here looking this way, and you have no aware of your surroundings because you've got this headset on, so you can't look behind you. Like you're actual behind you. You only see the in-game behind you, so you hear a door creeping or opening, so you're not sure if somebody's coming in the room to fuck with you or if it's in the game. Like it's too fucking scary, and you know how lifelike VR is.
Oh yeah,
it's like I couldn't do it, dude.
But other than that, had really fucking killed it in gun game.
Yeah, you are a beast at gun game. I saw that one that you did where Evan plays first and you placed third, or he plays something along those lines. I know you placed third.
Was that today?
No, this was 2 days ago, maybe 2-3 days ago.
Oh, because I won yesterday or today. I can't.
Today,
no, yesterday.
Yesterday, okay.
Yeah. So I love that game mode. And then we had, was that last week or this week? That was last week when
we stream a lot now, so everything's blurring together.
Everything's blurring. So yes, you are Seth and I. We actually got our first.
My
first Warzone victory.
Right, no, it was mine too.
Okay. Yeah.
So I wasn't able to get a picture of mine. But what I was able to do was get a picture of you in the chat. So that's what I got. My first Warzone victory.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's not the same picture, but close to it that I have. That was last week.
It's a great feeling. I mean, shoot, especially when you've never done it before.
Yeah, the cool thing about some video games is there's like this really big accomplishment that you work for, and it happens a lot in games like WoW, Diablo, Destiny. It's getting those raids or whatever the biggest in-game thing is that you can do, and actually finally beating it or getting a win.
That's why I respect people who trophy hunt.
Yeah, trophy hunting is, oh my god. Did you check out the new trophy system?
I have not.
Dude, I had like single digit stuff. I think I was like 14 on trophies, and now I'm at like 200 and something.
Oh, I guess I need to look into that then, don't I?
Yeah, it's a huge jump.
Okay, no, I'm gonna have to look into that later. That's pretty cool. No, I know they were changing it around. I don't exactly know what all that entails.
Yeah, for some reason I thought that was coming with the PS5.
That's what I thought too. I didn't realize it was something we're going to update or send out now. Yeah,
but shit, we wouldn't know because we still. Hey, we're 30 days out. Still no UI.
Still no fucking pre-order.
Still no pre-order. 30 days out. Well, probably like a little bit more. No, we're actually 31 days out. I'm sorry.
That is a nice background there.
Isn't it though? I think we should use that.
So I want to do a different intro, but I want to somehow figure out how to use the intro with that. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do just yet, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for it.
Yeah, and you think you don't have any creative bones, but you're actually the one that puts all this stuff together. So
I get bored, man. I can come up with like pictures and stuff like that. Like, okay, let's put a picture here and let's do this and that. But if you ask me to come up with a name, I suck with color palettes. Like, I'm not good at any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, for anybody who still watches from the beginning, I mean, the name I had picked out for this was shit. I mean,
yeah. I mean, but it was something that you weren't planning on using as a podcast in the beginning. So like, we just kind of evolved it, I guess. Which I mean, we might even continue to evolve it to something.
Yeah, no,
different.
it definitely it'll continue to evolve. I mean, I don't want to change it around all the time, but I do want it to continue to evolve, kind of like how seasons are, if anything like that. But I know eventually at some point, like me or you or us or whatever the case may be, like we're going to find that one that just sticks. And like, that's what we want for the rest of our podcasting days.
Yeah. Let us know if you want to do, if you want us to do seasons, switch it up every, few months or whatever.
Yeah, like seasons will be fine. Or if anybody has like an idea, something I can incorporate, like I'd be down with that.
Yeah, we are a open book for suggestions. I mean, whatever you want to throw at us,
Hell yeah, I'm always open.
But I was thinking too when we were talking about that. So we were supposed to have a special guest on today, our buddy Quell. Some miscommunication on the scheduling. He will be here 100% next week, but he was over here earlier today. I was kind of giving him like a little bit of a preview of like how we do things and kind of what to expect.
So it's like how professional we try to be,
right? And he was really into it, and that felt really good. Just to know that someone that's never really seen our podcast or listened to it just kind of was like taken into it and watching it the whole time, and he's commenting on it and just having a good time. It was awesome. So I'm very, very excited to have him.
Do you get to hang out with him often?
No,
I didn't think so, because I think I've only met this guy once. He was a super nice guy. It was the day that you actually moved into this house.
Yep.
And he helped move it on. We ate and had pizza. He was a super nice guy. So does he not play? I'm not gonna say regular games, but does he not play the type of games that we play?
No, I mean he dabbles in stuff other than like Tekken, but Tekken's his main focus. He's been playing those for years.
That's like I got a guy at work, Brandon. He's going to like an Overwatch stuff. Mm-hmm. Like he's real into Overwatch.
Yeah, I mean shit. If you're good.
Hell,
Yeah,
this man, I forget. I know the ranking system, but he's like up there, and it's super cool to watch him. Like he's super badass at it.
Yeah, it's always cool to watch somebody that's like super good at something do it. Like you want to invest your time,
Yeah, no,
like
exactly.
to watch them. So I'm kind of trying to evolve my quick match skills. They're slowly getting there. Sometimes it's just, it's a nightmare. But if you don't play it on the weekends, it makes you look way better. That's all I'm saying. Right. I'm saying our Warzone win was on a Monday. Like, it is what it is.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. It's like, I think like all the people that are off work, like all the tryhards, and then like all the kids that are out of school. And
right.
So, I mean, we got a lot of competition.
On another note, you got to dabble in I'm guessing the first time you got to dabble into some Apex.
Oh man. Okay, so we played Apex when it first came out. For like 1 or 2, maybe.
Correction on my
matches.
part. I thought I told you that my fucking like level system or whatever on Apex was like 30. It's 17 is what it was.
Yeah. Words. I don't know. It's really hard to learn anything in this game. It's your typical battle royale. You drop in, you go find some guns, whatever. You go buy a loadout, but it's like I don't know. It's different because everyone has like special abilities and stuff. So, Apex isn't my go-to.
Right.
It's nice that it's crossplay though.
I mean, we've had this conversation before. Like battle royales, I'm not a fan of battle royales, but there's something that just feels good about Warzone. Like I tried PUBG just because of the fact that I don't like Fortnite and it didn't have all that building and shit in it. So you had that one. You had Warzone. You had Apex. That's pretty much all of them.
H1Z1 was another one.
Oh, okay. Well, that was definitely way more PC, I believe, or something along those lines. But yeah, so like, when Warzone came out, I was like, oh, okay, this is actually pretty cool. I like this.
Yeah, some people were telling me to get it, so I got it.
I believe me and Evan kind of mentioned it a couple of times because you didn't even have Call of Duty at that
I wasn't
point.
even going to either. And now, like,
now he's happy. He got his first Warzone win.
Grinding the shit out of it. Like I hit 90 today on my rank.
No, I believe I'm right there with you. I really do. I think I'm right there at like 90, 91 with you.
Yeah, I think because I'm pretty sure you and Evan and I are all kind of close.
And that's something I need to do too. I need to play the multiplayer a lot more. I enjoy the multiplayer. It's just we typically kind of dabble in the Warzone.
It's just like when there's a big group of us, we usually try to do trios or quads, and
that's the thing about Apex too is I don't like how you don't have quads or you don't have solo.
Yeah, it's either duos or trios.
But I mean the premise of it is pretty simple. You drop in, you find a weapon, and then you run around and you try and find the upgrades to those weapons. That's,
To be honest with you, like I really, really miss Titanfall. Like if they did like another Titanfall, but like battle royale type, which I mean, it kind of was in a way, but like,
could you imagine a Destiny battle royale?
That'd be shit.
You think so?
Yeah, because the multiplayer is shit. It's awful.
Why is the multiplayer shit?
I just all the sweats, all the people that cheat, especially on PC, right. Lag switching, pulling cables, all that shit. So it's just like it makes it not fun.
Okay.
And with Destiny, to me it's more of a PvE focused game than PvP.
Well, speaking of kind of multiplayer co-op stuff, Ghost of Tsushima is getting co-op. I'm
very excited about that.
So do you happen to know, you may know a little bit more about it than I do. Do you know any of the details behind it?
It's version 1.1. Mm-hmm. They're introducing 4 classes at the beginning, 4 different classes, 2-person co-op missions. And in those classes, you get, different masks and outfits to unlock and stuff like that, doing different things in the missions or doing different missions, period. You get dogs.
Yeah, I did see that. You can pet your dog and also use them as an ally.
Yeah, you get a new horse, a new dye vendor. Mm-hmm. And then a few weeks later on, you get your 4-person raids and 4-person like special mission type things.
Ooh, I'm actually excited. Ghost of Tsushima is getting a co-op mode, which arrives October 16th, the day after my birthday. So that'll actually be, a Friday?
It's Friday. Yeah,
Friday,
this coming Friday.
Ghost of Tsushima co-op mode arrives October 16th. There's also a mode for those who want to replay the solo game. You won't have to wait too much longer. Ghost of Tsushima with your friends. Sucker Punch has confirmed that the game's co-op Legends mode will arrive October 16th as part of the free version 1.1 update. That also includes a new Game Plus single-player mode. As you promised, you can play either 2-player story missions with twists that require teamwork, 4-player survival missions, and even an MMO-style raid. There we go. Does Evan not have? No, he's on PC now.
He's got Ghosts.
Yeah, but he's so stuck on PC right now. He might not even Ghost.
I know, because I asked him about. I forgot what I asked him about if he was going to play it on PC. Or no, I told him it was the open beta for Cold War. Mm-hmm. By the way, when this comes out, this coming weekend is open beta for everyone for the new Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Yep. So get your downloads done and knock it out for 2 days. It's the time to kill is a little bit increased, but the levels are super cool looking. It's more of feels almost more like Battlefield, which is really cool. So it might suck less. I don't know. The betas don't really make me want to buy games though. But yeah, he was like, yeah, if I did that, I'd have to like plug it all back in. I'm like, all right, whatever.
I think he's officially converted.
Maybe I don't know.
I can't do it. Rather than play as Jin from the solo game, you pick from class-based customizable characters. Samurais focus on rushing headlong into combat, while hunters snipe enemies from afar. Ronin are healers with spirit dogs, while assassins focus on fast travel and one-shot kills. You can expect unlockable gear and cosmetics as you play. You're more of a lone wolf. The new game mode plus lets you restart Jin story using all the gear you had at the end, but with a more difficult enemies to match. You can still make it easier later. You'll have a horse as well of extremely powerful charms and new equipment upgrades. No matter how you play the single-player story game, armor loadouts lets you assign items to each armor set to quickly change for your focus. Both new modes make clear Sucker Punch's goal. It's hoping to keep Tsushima's relevance long after you've completed the main plot. It's not clear how well it'll work for the compared shooters and other multiplayer-heavy titles, but it beats dropping a game once the credit rolls. I think that's awesome. I think they're going in the right direction, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I know, and for them to do this, and originally I thought this game was just going to be single-player story, they drop it and roll, I figured I thought maybe there'd be like a DLC or two to maybe kind of hint on some of like a different part of a story or something. Well, yeah, I mean most games do too. So and then like that was it. That was our play. And of course, like all games come out with a new game plus mode, so you'll have those trophy hunters that want to go back and do the new game plus mode. Yeah. I think I've only done that on one game my whole entire life, and that was the Spider-Man game. I'm on my 3rd playthrough of that. I love it. I think that might be a game like I don't really want to. I might stream it. I don't know. I want to start streaming as many games as I can when they first release, just to build traffic. Mm-hmm. And one of the first ones, and when I really want to talk about this game, And what game is that?
It's actually Watch Dogs Legion,
Go ahead, man.
Which is actually going to be the last game that I play as a new release on current gen. So everything else I'm going to buy is going to be for next gen. Well, actually on November 10th, it'll be current gen. But I've been watching a lot more gameplay of this. Certain YouTubers have gotten early copies or like not early copies, but like an early demo, like an in-build demo. And some of the missions and like some of the stuff that you do is actually really compelling. There's like almost like a human slave trafficking type person in this game. And she controls them with like mind devices. Because this is set in like the near future, right? So like all this technology exists. But it's very serious and very like intriguing, and I really want to like see what the story is all about, how all these different characters come into play, the permadeath system, all the new gadgets and abilities, and exploring the new near future London. All of it seems very, very cool, and I'm actually really excited to play this.
Yeah, no.
And it's a free upgrade to PS5.
Yes.
Which is almost all games except for like 10.
So can you believe that like we're buying the last game for our PS4?
Yeah, that's crazy. Back in 2013, you never thought you'd see the day that you're like, oh man, this is like the newest thing ever, and it's never going to get any better than this. And then 7 years later,
I guess I kind of forgot. Like I thought that Marvel's Avengers was going to be the last game that I bought for it.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Which, to be honest with you, like if that didn't kill your superhero video gaming, like
no, I haven't gotten to play it. Like, so funny story. So I'm playing the game on hard mode. Like I know normal's probably just way too easy, so I wanted to play it on hard. And I got to right where you find where Tony Stark lives, and
really cool mission.
And well, I wouldn't know. So I got to where he lives, and then my son's been begging me to play it. I'm like, fine, you can play it. I'm gonna go stream. Go play. I was like, I got this bitch on hard mode. Like, he's gonna sit here and he's gonna keep dying and keep retrying, and he's getting fun out of it. I come back to the damn game, and his ass is already on the damn ship talking and doing all this other shit. I'm like, oh, I already beat it, Dad. You bitch.
It's a new generation, man. They're quick learners. They are quick learners.
I've had it in hard mode's not easy.
Also, with the compelling story and multiple characters and permadeath systems and all the stuff that we're excited about, we're also getting a lot of key characters returning from the first two iterations of Watch Dogs, and also a crossover.
We need to do that. We need to go back and play the second one.
I told you.
I want to go back and, I probably won't be able to do it just because I've got so much other shit. But I want to replay the first one.
Yeah, the first one's awesome.
First one with Aiden Pierce revenging his niece. Like, bro, that story. Yeah. Second one, college kids hacking a multi-billion-dollar company. Like, I kind of get it, but
the stories are very relevant in that game, though.
No, and they are. Like, if you read between the lines, no, they definitely are.
So we're getting Aiden Pierce as I think he's. They haven't confirmed if he's playable or not. But we're getting him. Wrench from Watch Dogs 2, which is an actual playable character. And then the crossover is a female assassin from the Assassin's Creed franchise that's from the same bloodline, but in today's date. So we're actually finally getting an Assassin's Creed character in current times. So it's going to be very fun. They're going to introduce online co-op missions and all that stuff too. So this one's panning out to look really good.
Hell yeah, no, it does. You got Granny Army. You'll have famous landmarks.
Oh shit, GGG, Granny Gang Gang.
That's right. New gadgets and cargo drone hacking, access to gameplay benefits, clothing and cosmetics, NPCs attacking underground boxing arenas.
Yeah, that actually looks kind of fun.
One of my favorite things, and this is probably one of my favorite things whenever it comes to video games, is co-op. And it's going to have 4-player co-op. So I'm super excited about that.
I do like co-op a lot. They tried it in Assassin's Creed Unity, and that didn't really pan out too well. But with this one, they're bringing back hacking, or I'm sorry, obviously hacking, but Invasion.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be really cool. But what I was alluding to was like we haven't gotten like a four
infiltrating another person's game and hacking their stuff.
Yeah, but what I was saying,
you gotta hack and they gotta find you.
Yeah. But see, you're also getting the 4-person co-op too, which we haven't had in a long time. Which
Hide
is awesome.
and hack. But yeah, if you're a season pass holder, you'll also be able to have 4 new characters, 4 new playable characters.
And then obviously base price for the game, and then I think the second tier is like $99, and the next one's $120. But the $120 gets you like literally everything, the season pass for the year, and all kinds of other stuff too. I might probably just get the base game and then like.
I think that's probably what I'll do. Typically, the only time I ever spend that kind of money on a game is when there's like a big collectible for it.
Yeah.
Like the God of War where I got the Kratos statue, or the collector's edition for Last of Us Part 2 where I got the Ellie statue and all the booklet and the music CD, and really hate that I didn't get the damn Ellie edition that came with the backpack and the vinyl. But
how mad are you didn't get the Troy Baker guitar?
Bro, did you see the price on that guitar?
It was a auction, right? Was it an auction?
No, you can go to Sony's website right now and buy. Oh, like his personal guitar. Yes, that was auction. But if you can go to Sony's website right now and purchase a Last of Us guitar, anywhere from $6,000 to $15,000 on their website.
What brand is it?
You beats me. You looking at a guy that doesn't know shit about guitars.
Oh, it's a Taylor. That's why.
Oh, it's a Taylor. Okay, see it's a Taylor, y'all. That must mean something.
I mean, Taylors start out at like $4,000.
Do they? See,
yeah,
that explains it.
$3,000. This one's $2,200, but for a solid, like a really, really good Taylor.
Ooh, what's that one? Oh, that one's $700.
That's a mini. It's a mini.
Oh,
guitar.
It's a mini guitar for $700,
which is actually sold out too. So, this one's on back order.
Yeah, like those hardcore fans want that shit.
But that's Joel's guitar from the game. So, I think we're getting another for Cyberpunk 2077. We're getting a new Nightwire thing on October 15th.
And what is that again?
It's like the monthly news thing for Cyberpunk. So
okay, yeah.
And this focus is on vehicles this time around. So that'll be really cool. Kind of see all the different vehicles that you can use in Night City, and
it's actually the night of my birthday, so yeah,
that'll be fun.
They got their map leaked, right, or something along those lines. It was revealed, or
the Night City part got leaked. I think there's more to the map, but a lot of the stuff on the map confirms the stuff that was leaked previously. So trust your leaks sometimes. Like a lot of times they're accurate as hell.
Yeah. The full map of Cyberpunk 2077 has reportedly been leaked. Excuse me. The entire map was recently leaked. Let's find here. The leak was posed subreddit by the user of Artistic Tap 4. He embedded the images of the physical map on postcards accompanied. This is expected to be the form of a special edition 2077. The map of the game seems to be smaller than The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 was developed by the same developer, Cyberpunk 2077, CD Projekt Red. However, the map of Cyberpunk 2077 seems to be more populated as claimed by PC gamers previously. However, the developers have not yet verified the leak of the map, so we should not be completely relying on the leak. The leak map gives us a closer glimpse of the regions in the Night City of Cyberpunk 2077. The areas consist of Pacifica, Watson, Westbrook, Santa Domingo, and the city center. The map will be consisting of a spaceport and a stadium. The postcards that were leaked mainly focus on Japantown and El Coyote Kojo. After several delays, Cyberpunk has somehow managed to officially go gold. Therefore, the game is ready for mass CD printing and distribution. The news of Cyberpunk 2077 going gold comes after a week when it was revealed that the CD Projekt Red has issued mandatory 6-day work week so that they can finish the game in time.
Those crunch things are never what people want them out to be.
I really hope not.
Because CD Projekt Red actually made a tweet about that, and it's like basically kind of like the crunch was. I want to say
for Naughty Dog though, wasn't it? Or no? Are you talking about?
It was Rockstar. They got crunch time, I think, on Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay.
but the crunch time is never as bad as what you think. Like, these people want to do these games. Like, they want to work on them. And I'm pretty sure they're probably getting well compensated for overtime pay.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
I mean, I would think they're making good money beforehand too, just because they're game developers. You know,
yeah, exactly.
And all that shit.
And you know what? It's a 6-day work week, probably once or twice a month. Get over it. It's fine. They're fine. They don't need your support.
Your empathy.
Yeah. Stop it.
What version of this game are you gonna buy? Are you just gonna what do you think? I know you typically don't buy the higher end game editions,
right.
But with all of us knowing that this is a humongous game that you are looking forward to so much, are you going to buy a different edition than just a standard one?
Well, so I a lot of times if it's a game I've been waiting for, I usually try to do like the digital deluxe, so like I could get some more skins unlocked or whatever. And I haven't even looked to see, which I'm doing right now, what the collector's edition looks like.
Because if there's a figurine one for that, I'm getting it hands down.
I think there is one of V, but I'm not. Don't quote me. I'm looking it up right now. Let's see. Let's go straight to their website. See, cookies.
Sure, I like cookies.
Yeah, cookies. All right, so.
I'm getting that steelbook.
Oh, actually, the steelbook's gorgeous. All right, so with the collector's edition.
Yep, pre-order.
Yeah, you get looks like some stickers, a steelbook, some art of the game, some little things here and there. It looks like you get you get a statue of V on a motorcycle with some guns running over a dude, and obviously you probably get the map. And some more postcards. Yeah, there's a map right there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Does it give you a price on that or no?
Let's see.
It says pre-order.
Let's see if I want just for shits and grins. So $325 for the collector's edition, which if you're into it, it depends on how big that statue is, but
I don't know. I might have to take that one back. See, I like Cyberpunk. I like the idea of it, but it's no God of War. It's no Last of Us.
Right. This is a new.
Right.
And this based off a tabletop. So.
Right. That would actually, I'm not gonna lie, like it would be an awesome one to have if I had it like that.
Yeah.
You know, if we were monetized.
Again.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
No, I might have to take that back. If anything, I'll probably get the one that comes with a steelbook.
Yeah, which I mean that's fine. You're paying what, maybe $15 more for the steelbook.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean it's not a big deal. So I'll probably do the digital deluxe because I'm more about in-game stuff than I am physical stuff. Because I mean I got some Lego Star Wars stuff laying around and a couple Funko Pops, nothing big. So I don't really. Which would be cool, like if we could actually figure out our set and then like have a bookshelf or something with like cool collectibles on it. But that is expensive. Just an idea though.
No, I would. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like eventually, I would like to get away from the green screen at some point and just have, a bookshelf here, a bookshelf there, maybe a big picture in the wall, and we'll have like little nerdy like.
Yeah, like dude, get like a 75-inch TV just built into the wall and like have our. Like articles and stuff pulled up there.
I mean, something. Yeah.
We're
remodeling.
Again, we need to be monetized. So
yes, that's all to come. We're taking everything slow right now.
Have you figured out what path you're going to take first?
So I'm going to tell you right now, brother. I don't know shit about this game. I've seen previews.
Rewind.
What?
I was rewinding. Just edit that.
Oh,
I was rewinding.
Oh, gotcha.
What
makes sense. See, I don't know anything about the game, man. I just know that it looks cool, and I know that Keanu Reeves is in it, so I'm gonna play it. But if you'd like to elaborate a little bit more,
welcome to the Rundown Podcast, where we talk about video games and movies that we know nothing about. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
I'm just waiting on the hate comments.
We don't get any comments.
Dude, I swear to God, I had a little kid the other night call me a faggot when I killed him on Call of Duty. He was the greatest thing in the world. I have achieved so much in my life now.
I have grown men call me worse for killing them.
I'm like, why are you so mad?
Yeah, like it's a video game, man.
I've gotten to, so I'm going to start doing this new thing. When I kill somebody in Warzone, I'm just going to say, I love you. That's what I'm going to say, and that's what it's going to come across their screen. I'll pop you in the back there. I love you.
That's awesome.
So please explain the paths here.
All right, so
I cannot be the only one that doesn't know.
Right. So when you start out Cyberpunk, you start out on you choose from 3 different life paths. Oh, my hair. Hang on, my hair is everywhere.
Sorry, hair and makeup was off today.
Yeah. Because we couldn't afford to pay them because you guys aren't fucking subscribing. All right, so when you start out the game, you get to pick one of 3 life paths, and each one starts you off in a different scenario at the beginning in like a different area, but they all reconvene to the same like actual starting point. So it's like a little bit of different backstory of like where you came from. So like your story might play out a little bit differently in the beginning. You get different like perks or whatever, I think. So bear with me. I'm going to read these off.
Yep.
And we're going to go in order and kind of give you an idea of what these are. All right. So your first option is going to be corporate. A high-pressure corporate position as an Arasaka agent with a body crammed full of the highest military-grade software, which doesn't really mean it's great, and plenty of drugs. You'll start out in the Arasaka Tower and will be able to explore the fast-paced and neo-militaristic megacorp. This is where you'll meet up with Agent Jenkins and begin your story in Night City. As well as the Arasaka Tower, Lizzie's Bar is a place where you'll be able to group up with friends and probe the workings of internal affairs of internal affairs within the corporation. You'll also find Jackie here, along with Mock's gang. Oh, with the Mock's gang. Sorry. Whew. Exclusive to the corporate life path is a character called Abernathy, another Arasaka executive envied by her subordinate Agent Jenkins. The corporate life path provides a lot of insight into the twisted corporate lifeblood of the city. So you'll have like a lot more of like intel of things going on and stuff like that. So the next one is Nomad. Nomads are usually found in groups, but you'll start out alone in the Badlands. Badlands is kind of like the desert area. It's a wasteland spotted with derelict buildings where you'll meet Jackie Wells. Jackie Wells. The Cyberpunk 2077 life path will take you from the stretch of desert surrounding Night City straight into its border, where you'll be thrown into an interrogation while hauling precious cargo, an iguana. Interesting.
Okay.
You'll also
I've always wanted an iguana.
Right. You'll also meet a sheriff on your travels who protects a remote town from corruption and crime. All right, last but not least, Street Kid. As a street kid, you'll know the city like the back of your hand, immersed in the urban sprawl where your connections run deep, and you've got plenty of street cred and street smarts. Your journey will begin in El Coyote Kojo and the Haywood dive bar where you've got plenty of friends with connections. The bar is where you'll meet Kirk, a resourceful ally in Night City that will set you on one of your first tasks, and Padre, an old friend of V's, an experienced fixer with his own personal driver. These are life paths you can be mulling over until it comes out. So it kind of gives you an idea of like a little bit of how each background is a little bit different depending on what you choose and like what little things that you can get to unlock the story a little bit differently. So
okay, I like that.
It's really neat. Seems like they're putting a lot of thought into how things are become what they are depending on what you choose. So very exciting. I think based on the choice, I'm kind of leaning towards either corporate or street kid.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I think it's one of those things I'm gonna have to dive into the game and kind of see it first.
Yeah. I mean, there's some Night City Wire episodes. There's 3 out now, and they kind of give. I think one episode actually has a rundown of. Let's see what I did there. And then of
that was good. I like that.
Of how these kind of play out. So check that out. I think IGN's got them all.
I believe Xbox Fan Fest is tomorrow, speaking of, right?
Yeah, Xbox Fan Fest does start tomorrow. Everything's free for the most part.
Yeah, and if you don't want to, how should I say this? If you don't want to pay full price for your Xbox, all up at one time, up front is what I meant. That's where that, I'm talking about, right?
The financing thing?
Yeah, the financing thing for the new Xbox Series X, yeah.
I already got my pre-order in, so.
I know. Are you excited?
Yeah. Especially since I'm going to be playing CyberPunk on it, yeah.
Yes. Upstairs, streaming. Doing his thing. I'm so excited. That's going to be great, man.
Yeah, so I'm going to get, because the Xbox drops on the 10th of November, and CyberPunk comes out on the 19th. So I'll have a week of Game Pass to fuck around with.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say shit that I talk, but like as much hype as I've given Game Pass, I'm so excited for you to just jump into Game Pass.
Yeah, no, it's, because PS Now is cool. It just doesn't have the selection.
I love Sony, but their PS Now.
Yeah, it's just.
I don't know. Maybe I know, and it's just when I'm comparing the two, it's just the UI for it. The game selection, just everything like that. Like, I don't know. It's just that Game Pass, man. It's just everything's there. It's super awesome. I love it. They're all downloadable. Mm-hmm. Those games on there rarely come and go. Excuse me. So usually ever rarely leave.
I might play Microsoft Flight Simulator. I might do that.
You might not have the PC for that.
I'll try it.
Okay.
I'll try it.
All in real time, huh?
All the planes are square and they fly like
looking
this.
like Minecraft.
Like it's all jumpy and shit.
In also related news, Sony had their PlayStation 5 teardown. Sony's PlayStation 5 console became the butt of many of the memes when its design was likely revealed in June. From a skyscraper to a Wi-Fi router, the general consensus was that it looks pretty much anything but a game console, but Sony is clearly proud of the PS5's gargantuan, I haven't heard that word in a long time. Gargantuan design.
I'm proud you were able to read that one.
But I couldn't fucking get Dissipation. Dissipation. In the video titled PS5 Teardown, below, the Vice President of Mechanical Design, I'm not even going to butcher this man's name.
It's Otori.
Otori? Oh, yeah. Otori. Disassembled the entire console, giving us an ultra-detailed look at the PS5's intricate and powerful internals. If you fancy making a video of all of your own, your best laptops for video editing, they're all up to the job. The design is to give the fans a look at all the magic happening inside the PS5. The step-by-step video reveals the console's cooling fan, Blu-ray drive, CPU, and heatsink, which appears to take up a large portion of the space inside the machine. But the main thing is the video reveals is just how large the PS5 really is. Seen in real life, setting alongside a real human, the PS5 clearly is no Nintendo Switch. Perhaps all those memes were onto something. Hey, it's a timer, y'all.
Wake up.
Tech teardown videos are common. Wake up. But it's rare to see one created by the manufacturer itself, and before its product's release due November 12th, with so much talk online about PlayStation 5's enormous size, and perhaps Sony was keen to just show how much is happening. So I'm going to skip here just a little bit. It may not even be in here. But there was a part inside that video where he did go about showing you how to upgrade your SSD inside and everything like that. If you're into that techie stuff, like it's definitely super interesting. I really actually do want to see it. I just haven't gotten around to it. But what I did see was Xbox on Twitter making fun of Sony for how to lay your console down.
Oh, yeah.
And Xbox is like, this is how you do it. And they just lay it on their side.
Because I guess the PlayStation, you have to like relocate the base.
Right.
So, which is fine. I think the biggest takeaway from the teardown for me, there was a lot of concern about in the early parts of it as like how you're going to be able to customize your own PS5. In this one, both these side panels.
You actually checked this out? You watched it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome.
Yeah. So basically, the side panels, like you lift up and slide off. So these come off really, you don't have to unscrew anything or like worry about breaking anything. They pop up and slide off. So you can take these and you can hydro dip them. You can put vinyls on them. You can spray paint them. You can make your own custom PS5 without having to buy a collector's edition. Because a lot of the collector's edition versions of them suck. Like they don't look good to me. So if you can put your own twist on it and do your own customization on it, that makes it so much better to me.
Not even mine? You think my PS4 is ugly?
Oh, you got the Uncharted one, right?
Yeah.
It's whatever. Still collector's edition. You paid way more for it than...
I didn't buy that. My buddy Aaron bought that for me for Father's Day.
Oh, well, sorry, I didn't mean to talk shit.
It's okay. To each their own. I mean, I like it just for the simple fact that it's Uncharted, but I mean, I'm not going to lie. My favorite one will probably always be that damn Destiny, that white one that they had. I love the way that thing looks.
But yeah, and it's like I said before, just skin it. Which I'm sure that stuff will be out for it. But
well, that's what I was just going to ask you next is with it being able to just pop off and stuff like that, do you see inside like Sony's store or maybe like third-party sellers from Amazon where you could buy like all these third-party like ones that you can snap on and make it look cool?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. I mean, there's all kinds of like the third-party wraparound stuff for the controllers. So
right, yeah.
I don't see why that wouldn't be an option. So yeah, I'm so into this, honestly. And the fans are way, way quieter.
Bro, that PS4, or not the PS4, the PS4 Pro, that one was worse.
Yep. So yeah, and I think what they said, like liquid cooled. Yeah. So that's really neat. I kind of want to tear it down a little bit, just kind of check it out on myself,
Shit, let's do it. We'll do a full unboxing.
No, don't forget the night that Xbox releases, we will have the Xbox Series S here for unboxing.
I will be off that day, so I will make sure to stand in line with you or whatever we need to do.
I'm just gonna pick it up after work.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will come straight here to the house, and we'll set everything up, and we'll get it done and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so we'll do a live unboxing on Twitch. Also, we will record and put it up on the YouTube, and that way you can kind of see what all comes with it. Maybe plug it up and look at some UI. Not sure yet. But that's super exciting to have something.
I am. I'm
different.
super excited for you. Like, I know you've had Xboxes in the past, but like, I really didn't see you getting this console.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But the fact that you are, like, man, I think it's super cool.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have the trifecta to a degree. Actually, the quad force. So I got the Switch as well.
Yeah, you're gonna be just like me.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be fun. So stay tuned for that. That will be on November 10th.
Nice.
So
all right, and I think our biggest story of the night is GameStop is trying everything it can. We've had so many GameStop articles in the past, and we've talked so much shit. But no matter how much shit we talk, they get right back up.
Tenacious they are.
Yes. You have to be impressed with their help me out here.
Tenacity?
No, with their
gumption.
What are these words? What?
English?
Maybe not. Some words are
a lot of things are derived from Latin. You're right.
Resiliency?
There you go.
Okay,
Ooh,
yeah.
Geez.
There you go.
All right. Webster over here.
From Jeremy Winslow from GameSpot.com. The customer service experience is set to change at GameStop as the company enters a multi-year partnership with none other than Microsoft. The deal enables the retailer to provide a differentiated and personalized in-store customer experience centered around more advanced tools through Microsoft assets like Dynamics 365, Surface Notebooks, and Teams. These changes will make GameStop feel more like an Apple Store or a Best Buy. Yeah, right.
Shit.
Okay. I'm Best Buy, bitch. With store associates walking around with Surface. I don't walk around with Surface devices, first off.
Yeah, who does that?
Okay, I can walk around with an iPad if I wanted to, but I have to provide my own stuff with an iPad.
Right.
I'm sorry, lost my track. Both Dynamics 365 and the Teams aim to be based on enhanced GameStop's productivity and collaboration to enhance GameStop's productivity tools to smooth out back-end and in-store experience. These platforms give associates more detailed information on product availability, customer preferences and purchase history, subscriptions and prices, and upcoming and ongoing promotions. This collaboration comes as GameStop announced payment plans for Microsoft's upcoming next-gen consoles, the Xbox Series S and Series X. Earlier this week, plans came in 3 different offerings: installments, layaway, and rent-to-own, and give customers plenty of time to pay the system off. These payment plans are available for the PlayStation 5. In addition to the payment plans, GameStop and Microsoft teamed up with Xbox All Access program, a 24-month payment plan for both next-gen Xbox systems that include Game Pass Ultimate. The plan costs $25 per month for the Series S and $35 for the Series X. But if I'm not mistaken, that's also on a credit check too, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you still have to qualify.
Yeah, so Xbox Phil Spencer spoke highly of GameStop in a press conference, saying that the company has been a go-to market partner for many years and an integral part of the gaming ecosystem. And this is pretty much all I'll read. I'll just read the quote here from Phil Spencer, saying that for many years, GameStop has been a strong go-to market partner for the gaming products, and we are excited about continuing and evolving the relationships for the launch of the Xbox Series X/S. Spencer said that GameStop's extensive store-based focus on digital transformation, an omni-channel environment, and expert gamer associates remain an important part of our gaming ecosystem, and we're pleased to elevate our partnership. GameStop has continued to struggle, especially during the ongoing pandemic. In April of 2020, CEO George Sherman took a 50% pay cut as GameStop prepared to reopen its stores after the summer. And last month, the company announced plans to close between 400 and 450 stores globally. However, GameStop's stock increased following the deal, the highest it's been since early 2019. Former Nintendo of America president Reggie sits on GameStop's board of directors.
Hang in there, I guess. I don't know. They'll be gone soon. Don't worry.
All I got from that is Microsoft struck up a deal. It raised their stock prices, and we're going to give you our tools to walk around our small 20 by 20 store.
Yeah, it's not going to pan out, man. It's really because nobody's buying physical shit anymore. Like, they're just not. Like,
okay, 99% of people aren't buying physical shit anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So brick and mortar doesn't even necessarily need to exist as far as that goes. Like,
I mean, technically you're right, considering I work in brick and mortar, but
yeah, but you guys don't. I'm talking about from a video game standpoint. Best Buy sell like video games is like 5% of what your guys' inventory is.
Right.
So it makes more sense for you guys to be open. But GameStop's like, oh, here's a 3-month-old game that's used and has scratches, and it's still $49.99. You know, like,
and that's what they need to concentrate more on, walking around the store and, you know, the customer experience. And I understand that stuff's important, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't think I've ever had a bad customer experience when I walked into a game shop.
I mean, like, yeah, they're usually pretty friendly.
Yeah, they're always usually pretty friendly. They are always down to answer my questions and stuff like that. So that's nothing that I even think needs to be the main concern here. The main concern needs to be how the hell you're going to get yourself out the gutter and start reopening some stores.
Yeah, I usually, like, when I go in there, like, I have a Ron Swanson experience. They're like, hey, can I help you? I'm like, I know more than you. And then I just go and get what I need, check out.
I could see that.
I mean,
I could really see that. That's how I feel dealing with boomers at work. I know more than you.
I did see this really cool.
Speaking of, I just want to make one little comment.
Yeah.
I had a guy come into work today. He's like, "Hey, I want to purchase this HDMI cord to mini DisplayPort or just standard DisplayPort," and I was like, "Okay, cool." And he looks at me and he goes, "So if I plug this into my TV and then into my router, I shouldn't have any problem, right?"
What?
Yep.
That's
Nope.
That's not what that's for.
Nope. Even Jeff knows that that's not what the fuck that's for.
These people are fucking silly.
Oh, but that's what I deal with, man. But what were you saying, man?
Oh, I was just saying I saw a really cool statistic. They said that the PlayStation 5 is more than 80% of the next gen pre-orders. So that means only about 20% did Xbox. That's because they jumped on it as soon as it hit release too. Yeah. So because the PlayStation was definitely more of a sought after console than Xbox, I think.
Yes.
So yeah, that's a very interesting stat. Also, in case you guys were wondering, the Animal Crossing version of the Switch is back in stock, baby, and it's only $299.99 at your local GameStop.
Yes, we've got those at Best Buy as well. Plus, we also have many different colors of the Switch Lite as well.
Bingo. Because they got like 4 colors than bitches now. So, if you're still in
yellow, coral, blue, and whatever the other two are.
Yellow, coral, gray. I guess that's it.
Something.
Whatever. So yeah. In case you guys were looking for unless you're Animal Crossing.
No, there's still a lot of people there like super
over.
excited for this spooky update thing for Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm. A lot of memes going around about all the pumpkins because people are putting pumpkins all over their islands. So
I gotta figure out what Twitter page you're following, man. I ain't get none of this shit on my Twitter.
no, it's a Facebook page.
Oh, I don't have that anymore. Okay. Yep. That'll do it. Well, dude, I think this was a very slow week. I really hate that there wasn't really much going. Even in movie stuff, there wasn't.
Oh, actually,
like you got something for movies, man?
I mean, we can talk about some movie stuff, sort of. Well, not just movies, but like shows and stuff that are coming up or just ended.
I mean, we got some Witcher news.
Yeah. They released images from the season 2. You got Geralt in his new armor. You got Ciri and Yennefer. Again, October 30th, Mandalorian season 2, back on the menu. So I'm very excited about that. Boys season 2 finale came and went.
Got to finish it. I gamed so much with Jeff and Evan, I haven't had a chance to finish it.
Yeah, we don't even watch TV anymore.
Like I mean, I watch YouTube more than anything.
Yeah, the same, dude. Which is weird, but
it is weird. But like, who would have thought like that's where like people's main source of content would come from now?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I have like, I'm gonna say max of like 3 shows that I really look forward to on TV. You know, I'll say like The Mandalorian's good. I like The Boys, Lucifer, Stranger Things. Like, okay, 4. Like, those are like my 4 like favorite things to watch on TV.
Right.
But then like outside of that, like I don't really give a shit.
Saturday Night Live's up and kicking again. They're on their second week, back from quarantine. I mean, there was some stuff. It's just when everything just kind of keeps getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, it's really hard to find.
Really, it is
stuff. Just because like all the stuff you were excited about before can't be excited about because it's gotten pushed back. Like Batman has gotten pushed back all the way to 2022.
2022, dude.
It seems like WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier are. I think WandaVision is going to come out before. We got some a new animated show for MODOK.
I'm ready for some Scarlett Johansson.
2021, May 2021. So
Black Widow.
It looks like a really good movie. It's got her and
Thirst Trap.
What's the shit?
Red
Guardian? Yeah, I think that's his name. I don't remember. That's not right.
No?
I can't remember his name. Yeah, no, it looks really good. And then I don't know if we covered Doctor Strange is going to be in the next Spider-Man movie. Did we do that last week?
No, actually we did not.
Yeah.
That's actually going to be super cool because it went from... So you had Electro, which was in the Sony Spider-Verse and not the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is going to make a lot more sense now because... Doctor Strange is confirmed, or hopefully they're leading up to the multiverse, or not the multiverse, excuse me, the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, but so I think what they're going to do is the reason they're bringing in Doctor Strange into the third Spider-Man movie is because, for one, they need a new adult supervisor or like a father figure for Peter, right?
Oh, because of Tony.
Right.
Right.
Because if you guys haven't seen it yet, he's really dead.
Yeah.
So I think that's one thing. 2, with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, that's gonna, I think, cycle in the Spider-Verse thing, and I think that's why they're casting Jamie Foxx as Electro. I still think that we're gonna get Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
You think they're gonna come back?
I do. I think we're gonna get
if that was done right, it could be bomb.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna get Kirsten Dunst.
And what was her name?
As MJ.
What was the other one? Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy. a Tom Hardy Venom is going to be in there. Maybe Topher Grace. Like, there's so many options, and I think they're leaning a little bit more into it because there was an interview with Paul Giamatti, and they asked him if he was in the Marvel universe, and he like shook his head and he was like, yeah. And like a lot of people are like, oh, well, did he just because he was in a Marvel movie? Like, is that why he said that? And they're like, or did he know something that that we didn't know he knew? Which if you guys haven't watched New Rockstars on YouTube, they have some of the best theories out there. So I highly recommend that channel. Just to kind of, because that's where I get like a lot of this info from, and a lot of the stuff they're saying makes sense. So I think we will in the next 4 or 5 years have a Spider-Verse.
Oh no, hands down we will. And I'm super excited about it.
Fucking Sinister Six. God, do it. Do it. Jason Momoa's Kraven.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm into it, man. So we'll see. There's a lot of stuff happening. We still got, God, what's the, Jared Leto.
Suicide Squad?
No, Jared Leto, dingus.
Was in Suicide Squad?
No, the vampire. Morbius. God.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I say he was in Suicide Squad, though.
Jared Leto. But oh, yeah, he was the Joker. I don't...
Yeah, I was like, hold on now. I might feel real dumb.
I forget. I forget he did that. Sorry. Sorry.
Worst Joker ever, sorry. And he got mad about that, too.
Yeah. Well, also, like, a lot of stuff gets cut, and I feel like, was it David Ayer? Didn't really do it justice. I mean,
no. Which is why the movie's being remade.
Yep.
Is it with the same actors? I don't know. I know the same lead. Like, I think it's some of them.
So, did you see the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have some of the old cast returning. Idris Elba is kind of like he's sort of taking place for Deadshot for Will Smith, but his is like something else. I can't remember the name. But then there's like a bunch of weird people that are something like John Cena's character doesn't make sense. He's like an asshole Captain America. Pete Davidson's in there. Flula Borg.
The fuck?
Yeah. But then you also have Margot Robbie coming back as Harley Quinn.
Pete, this movie's there's should only be certain people allowed to make movies.
I mean, it might be good, man. It's like I said last week, like movies can surprise you.
John Cena and Pete Davidson in a movie is not a $1 billion movie. Maybe
not, but it is James Gunn, so
it is.
We thought that maybe about Guardians of the Galaxy just because we didn't know they might have given these characters justice. They might have done them well. So we'll see. It's always about the director's interpretation and the direction that he takes it and how well the actors portray these characters. So I don't know anything about half of these characters that they're bringing back. So should be interesting. But we'll see. We might not even get it this year or next year.
You're right.
It's still a pandemic, so no movies.
Still a pandemic. Please wear your mask.
Yes.
All right, man. You want to lead us out of here? We're going on an hour and a half.
Oh, we're on an hour and a half. Okay.
Yeah, that went by quick.
Yeah, it did.
We didn't really have that much to cover, but damn.
All right. As always, I'm Jeff. This is Michael. You can find me on Twitch at I Am the Hefe Plays, and Michael on Twitch at I'm Nerd Dad. I Am the Hefe across the board on all social media. Michael's is a little bit weird.
I'll have it all linked down below.
Yeah. Also, my buddy's still making music, 22 Wolf. Make sure you check him out.
I'll have the links down below.
Also,
I've always want to do that.
Also, stay tuned next week. We will have a special guest, and we'll be able to talk about the new Ghost of Tsushima DLC or Tsushima. Sorry,
it's free, right?
Yep, it's a free update. So we'll be talking about that one. Lots of big stuff next week, so I'm super excited. So hope you guys stay tuned. And again, this is the rundown. Bye.